Okay, what I want to share today is a little vignette of my morning. I think it illustrates the life of a creative founder pretty well, at least the internal life. So this morning I went pretty early to the cafe that I like to go to work. Had some writing to do. I had set myself up pretty well over the past couple days, chunked out the work, and I just needed to sit and edit. But before I did that, I was putting off sending an email to my mentor. And I am still not super comfortable asking for support on things. And I've set it as a challenge and an agreement to myself to reach out with questions about the coaching practice that I'm engaging in, about producing this kind of thing. He has been doing this for 20 years and has a bunch of experience, and I can benefit from that. That's the reason I reached out to him in the first place. What happens in my emotional system is, no, don't do this. You have to do it on your own. It's better when you do it on your own. Safer when you do it on your own. This kind of thing. So that is a ceiling that I keep bouncing off of, and I'm moving through it. So I sat down and I wrote out the email, and the process was great. Mostly because I was able to get in touch with what I wanted and clarify it for myself. He just happened to be the recipient, and I hope to get something interesting back from him. After that, I dropped into the work, and it just went fluidly because I knocked off the thing that I was putting off, and I had a lot of fun getting into the writing. Not only did it come out better than I expected when I sat down, just one of those sessions, I found a way to create a style guide for myself in the future and for AI to make the work a little bit easier. So cool all around. And on the way out of the coffee shop, I had two synchronous events, which is usually a good sign I'm in the pocket. First was there's a boy, and what looked like he was with his uncle and his dad. And he was in town, clearly, and he was excitedly talking about going to Buc-ee's, the big, gigantic Texas gas station. And I don't know, he's probably 9 or something like this. And both the men are just stoked to listen to his excitement about this gas station. They're all laughing, and I don't know, I felt a camaraderie with my inner boy of that age. It felt really nice. So I'm leaving with a smile, and I say goodbye to the barista, and just then one of my favorite songs that you don't ever hear anywhere popped on and sort of carried me out of the coffee shop into the sunny day. So good. After this, I get home, and Kristen and I set about dropping into a work session. And I have a little dread coming into this because it's moving into marketing territory where I start to feel a bit exposed and out of control. And so I was able to breathe into that and feel it dissolve and see it as excitement. And then we set into the work. And as we get into it, I start feeling the tension in my body that I have to do a good job. It's a not dissimilar pattern to the thing that was popping up with my mentor. I have to get this right. If I don't get this right, everything's gonna get fucked. So I dropped into what amounted to be, a trigger response. I was able to surf it, and the trigger response is around marketing, and particularly asking for help from our friends who have expressed a desire to help in any way that they can. But reaching out to them and asking for this favor, there's this blockage that tells me that I've not done enough, or it's asking too much, or. And so I'm here feeling that on a walk and sharing it. And as I share it, it gives the fear voice, and I can feel the desire underneath to have this work go out into the world and to have it feel nurtured and supported and challenged by rejection and by acceptance. Yeah, and so that's I think we're in the afternoon right now. So there's still many hours of creative founding work ahead. The roller coaster continues.